I better tell you a bit about myself then, really, and I. Name's Drew, 23. I work for a 2,600 acre farm in mid Suffolk, just on the outskirts of Wales and Edmonds. Growing wheat, barley, sugar beet, beans, potatoes, and let land for onions. I'm currently drilling some mustard with some onions. Basically the onion crop failed, so we've took the land back and put some goodness back in the dirt and get some green and points. Thought we'd put some mustard in, so that's what they're drilling in now. I started off my farming career on a 300 cow dairy farm, basically just helping out on weekends and stuff. Rather enjoyed it, to be fair. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Then the farm sold up, so I thought to myself, right, try something, well, try and get a job. The job was, I was 16/17 at the time. Not a lot of people really want to take on a young lad to show him the ropes and how things work around on farms and that. So I went off, went and worked for a firm in Thetford. This is a labouring job really, assembling a new concept of van that they were bringing out. Done that for about 8 months. Then left there, went and worked for a fencing company for a little while, just labouring work. That was only really for us sort of like a couple of months really. Got fed up with that, to be fair. And one day I thought to myself, right, nearly 18. I sent an email through to a big estate that we've got in the area here, Eldon Estates, 10,500 acre estate, farmland, and 22,000 acres of just land owned. Sent them an email asking if they had any harvest work for the summer. I was kind of lucky in respects that Duncan at the time, who was there at the time, and Andrew Francis, got a lot of credit to give to them too, as they gave me the opportunity to come into the arable side of the business, if that makes sense. Started off just by sort of carting onions and potatoes and stuff like that. Slowly worked my way up the ladder a little bit, into the more sort of skilled jobs like ploughing and disking and basically land work. Spent 9 months of the year there on a carrot topper and crowner. Then after a while, because of the size of the estate, you sort of get given one job and that's it really. So I thought to myself, right, it's time to try and progress some more in the industry. So sent some emails around to some farms around in the area. The farm that I work for now, they sent me an email near enough straight back, asking if I could come in for a chat. So I went in and met the manager and the assistant manager, had a chat with him, said what I've been doing and stuff like that. They seemed quite happy, so they sent me away sort of thing, told me to come back once the boss was around. So got a phone call about a week later off the boss Peter, saying they're coming and have a chat with him. So righto, I went in for a chat with him for about half an hour, and he said I'll be in touch. And 2 days later he rang me back and said the job's yours if you want to. Which I was quite happy about. So now I do all the serial drilling, do I'd say 60-70% of the spraying, do a lot of destoning and stuff in the spring, loading lorries, basically near enough every job on the farm I can do now, which for a 23-year-old I'm quite pleased about. I think the problem that people think is that they're going to join on to a farm and expect to be doing this sort of work straight away. It doesn't happen, it really doesn't. When I was younger, all I ever wanted to do was farming. Liked the idea of working out in the field by myself, driving the tractors and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but to do farming you have got to love it 100%. Like summertimes and you get your mates ring you up saying, oh, we're now off down the pub, you fancy coming for a pint? No mate, I can't. I'm currently working. I work until 11-12 o'clock tonight. Same on a weekend and everything like that. So there's parts and parcels that come with the job. One of them being, I find it very rewarding. Right, I'm drilling today in this, once it's done, and then you see the crop come up, you're very proud about it. There's nothing better than seeing a field like this, how I am at what I'm in now, and you know full well that you're making a nice job of it. I personally think I'm making a lovely job. Conditions are just right, just a little bit of moisture in the bed. That's all you want really, a little bit of moisture in your seedbed. I should imagine this will get rolled either tomorrow or the day after if we don't get any rain. And that'll grow like buggery. It's just a little bit about machinery that we've got. We've got 3 7716 Masseys, Dyna 6. We've got a 7718 Dyna VT, a Massey 7726, which is my girl. I have her near enough all year round. I have her on the culti press, have a corn cart and have her drilling. The only time I don't have her is when I'm destoning. Destoning time she's normally, believe it or not, the spare tractor just for carting seed around really. What else have we got? I've got a Claas Scorpion telehandler, Claas Lexion 770 35 foot cut, Cat, what is she? She's an MT 775E, yeah. I think what else we've got. And all up to date kit really. Credit to the owner, Peter of the farm, he likes to keep the kit list up to date really. We haven't really got any old bits of kit. All the trailers are all 2013 trailers, all Bailey's 16 ton root crop trailers. grain and carting spuds with when we do bulk. Got a 8 furrow plough for the back of the cat. Got this 6 metre Pronto Horsch drill, lovely drill. A Horsch Torano cultivator, 4 metre. Sumo 5-leg subsoiler. And just other little bits and pieces really. We farm about 1,400 acres of our own land. Rent, contract farm and rent the rest really. All sort of local. Our neighbours for veg really. And like I said before, we rent some land out for onions to Alvedon Estates, part of their new initiative of trying to grow their onion enterprise side of their business. So they rent the land off us and grow the onions, so I have to spray them all year round. Yes, that's about it. Basically, Reese Eagles from Eagles videos. Me and him have been talking for a little while. Added me to as part of the admins for the Agriculture Pictures and Videos Facebook page. And messaged me one day asking if there'd be any chance of me doing some footage at work of what we do and that. So I said, well, you send me a camera over, Reese, and I'll do some footage for you. So Reese has stuck to his word. He sent me a camera. We tried one camera before, but couldn't get the bloody thing to work. So he sent me over a different one, and voila, she's working. At the moment, I'm just going to be drilling for a week or so. Then I might be getting on some cold pressing land and a bit of spraying, potato carting, bits and pieces. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you with me.